Alright, so before we start, 19th November 2024, coming up to 17:30 UTC. Before we start, I want to look at this for a little bit just to see where it's at. It seems to be on the ascendance, it's going up. So that trajectory there, it's a long duration C, but I don't think it will touch M. M is tapering off now. So it's been quiet. It's been quiet, yeah, all day. If you look at the time, like let's say from 6 in the morning, it's been fairly quiet. Only now that I'm about to do my exercise, so I'll be walking, but it's not that high. 478. It's not that high. Yeah. During my exercise, it will definitely go down. Ooh, that's a very shallow rise. So it might stick and level up. Yeah, it might level up rather than going down. Not only might it level up, I'm not quite sure what this disturbance was, but when I start zapping them, depends on how they respond. Yeah, it it looks like it might level up, or go straight down. Yeah, I don't think it'll go back up again, and I don't, unless it's the beginning of something. But I don't think it'll go back up again. You go up, go steady for a bit, then go down. Uh, in fact, I think it's reached its max anyway, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, we should be alright. Anyway, back to the zapping at high. Oh my goodness, 13 to start off with, yeah. Alright, alright. Battle stations, yeah? Yeah. Right. All aboard? Yeah. Okay. This is the ship. We're going through turbulence now. Brace yourselves. 4, 3, 2, 1. Quite a few esoterics, but I'm not saying nothing. All the narcissists and megalomaniacs will be surrounding me, trying to stop my power because they just don't want anybody else to have any power in this world. Those are the ones that we need to get rid of in this world. Christ told us that we all have powers, but they have a problem with that theory, yeah? Those are the ones, like, everyone has a divine spark in them. Some of them misuse it. How could you deny that somebody has a divine spark where it's a human being like you, and you want to use your divine spark to deny that I have a divine spark? Good luck with that. If I could listen to the phone and I hear them making funny noises, that will also alert me to whether it's gone up or not. Fauna includes human beings. Yeah, I can feel the energy surround. It's a very slow mid-level C. Yeah, it's gone up a bit. You can see that I'm clearly trying to clear my mind now, yeah? No one has permission to touch there, so if the demon starts crying from me zapping him, just inform him he does not have permission to touch there, he should let go of it. He's got his own body that's making his mind, and now he wants to move into my mind and make himself there. No, I only have one body. I don't have the ability to go into people's mind. This is it for me. There's no way I'm sharing my body with anyone else, because no one else can share their body with mine, with my mind. So none of that. The only place where I'm at, you're not allowed in that one. I can't violate you that way. I don't have the ability to. And I've never heard of no human being being able to do that. That's another thing. You got to check it to see if it's human. Like I said, the people that I help, that's purely for Christ. It's like a side effect. But what a good side effect that is. There's also a bad one, so you hope that the bad side effects are for the demons and the good ones are for the angels. You hope so anyway. We want angels to survive this battle, not demons. The reason I don't fear them when you look at me is because they all attack me in secret and they've never beat me once. So whichever one of them I look at, I'm not going to act like I'm afraid of them. They will all know me when I don't know them. That's when you know, yeah? If it knows me and you know for a fact I don't know it, that's how you know. Like, people chat shit, you know. But they look like angels and demons look alike to me. I don't know you, but you know me. You are like those who fight against me. Good intentions. You are righteous. In the same hell where you find us. Use your powers. Won't you help me? Won't you help us confront this evil? Those who remember my old tunes, remember that. The devil's watching me wherever I go, every look, every turn, and even my thoughts. He watches my phone's internet connections. If I try to make some, he will see it, that's for sure. Yeah. The first thing is to prove my hypothesis. When they say stop doing that, ask them stop doing what? Hmm? I'm in front of a camera. The only thing I'm doing is sitting here looking at a frigging computer screen. The other thing I'm doing is in my mind. If that's what's bothering you, that's the beginning. You've just proven that you can see there. We'll take it from there. That's the whole point of doing this. Oh yeah, and some extraterrestrial things might turn up for the same reason. Might turn up talking to me about stop defending my own stop doing that. Which will confirm that they're privy to what's in my mind too. Angels and demons do watch us, you know. They're more interdimensional than outer space, you know. Whoa. It's gone up a bit higher. Oh dear. But it's starting to go back down now anyway. Did that touch M? I thought that was a very, very shallow slope. Oh yeah, I meant to work on that cough ago. Yeah, let me try and Tricky one today. Ooh. Right, where is it now? Where is it now? C9, yeah? Shit. But it's come back down though. C6. He touched 9, yeah? Didn't do a M. But I felt that. I thought I was too shallow to go that far. But that's alright. Yeah. Oh dear. Anyway, we'll pass it here. No one forbids anything in my mind. You do not run it for you to be forbidding anything. I'm gonna keep slapping you until you get that. You can't tell me to stop doing stuff in my mind. I will keep slapping you until you get that. Out here you can tell me to stop doing all kinds of things, but in my mind you are nothing. Everything in this world is nothing in there. I'm nothing in this world, of course. Fucking trying to erase my soul, you know. He's trying to carry on like he's forbidding things in my own mind. Have I ever been in your body to forbid shit in your own mind? No one's doing that, like. Whatever hierarchy you reckon you're in, it doesn't extend to my mind. Stop fucking about. Sorry, I talk like this to demons. I'm just gonna keep, it's been 8 years of slapping them, you know. Yeah, if you think I'm gonna stop, it's been 8 years and I haven't stopped yet. Good luck with that. You dummy. Oh my god, there's another 13. Aye. Whew. Man, it's hard today. It's hard. I've been beating myself. Oh my goodness, that's hard. But that's alright. That's alright. Oh, you might with me. Praise the Lord. You know. Yeah, I felt that slapping, but yeah, praise the Lord anyway. You get me? It's for the greater good. I'm sure demons got slapped up too. So yeah, somebody got to slap them. I'm too powerless to do anything to them. So it's the Almighty that slaps them. Just an innocent bystander, you know. It's always good when the Almighty slaps a demon, you know. Anybody who thinks they can give anyone any rights in my mind, I will kill you. Somebody's gonna do. Anybody gives any kind of rights to my mind, you're gonna get mad. That's how I'm just describing what's coming, man. No one has any right to give anybody any rights to my mind. I catch. Basically, everything's getting cleared out of there now. This demon's gotta leave, man. None of that. Trying to erase man in his own mind. None of that. Leave now. You get put in a box if you don't leave. is it the cold I'm fighting? The cold does sometimes act like a demon, you know, to be honest. I get confused, yeah. There's no point talking to a cold. Or is there? Dear cold, not me. I've been a good boy. I haven't done nothing. No, you cannot let other viruses in. No, they will get killed. All them viruses. No. It's not safe for them in there, so don't invite other ones in. And you yourself have to leave. The vibration I'm doing is not good for you, you know. Look, in 2016 I started zapping, yeah? In 2019, you know what happened? They even named the disease after it, and it ends in 19. When that started happening, I went psychiatric, yeah, to see if we can play a trick. I said, according to my theory, that's based on hypothesis, if I vibrate my mind long enough, whatever is in there is gonna be turned into mush. It's high time they got off me, because like people starting to die. The psychiatrist said, nah, 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 no one's gonna get done. Yeah, within 3 months the country was in lockdown because people were getting done, and I got scared. But it was just basically I was just having a premonition. It was nothing psychological. It was just like I'm one of them ones, end time prophet. Yeah. But I thought whenever something funny happens to me, I'm the first one to take myself to those things. But they always tell me it's nothing like that. There's nothing wrong with you, so it must be something else. That's when I figured it out. Must be an end time prophet or something. So that was my brain's way of making up a delusion to explain to me what was gonna happen. Yeah. And I couldn't get it from that. How could I get it from that? From that story. But anyway, I tried my best. I tried to warn people that, look, I feel like people are gonna die for some reason, you know. And but I didn't know exactly what it was, you know. So the story came out like that. But now I know that I'm prone to those kind of premonitions, if you like. Prophetic moments. Now we'll deal with that difference when I get that kind of feeling of dread. Now I know it might be a prophetic thing that I'm dealing with, and I'll deal with it different. Not the bog standard way that people do it. I see lots of people online who have the same issue, if you like. The ability to see where others can't. Yeah, so, but they deal with it different. Everyone has a unique way of dealing with it, so no one can tell you that you're wrong or right. I always tell people that you're all right. It just depends on the right that is relevant to people, you know. You know, you can't heal them all. Other people got to try and heal too. You can't be the only one that does healing. Everybody, some people might not resonate with the way you do it, so you got to have different ways of healing and let them choose. Mine, whoever resonates with healing with the way I do things, yeah, that's for Christ, you know. Like I told you, healing you is more of a side effect, but a nice one. It feels good to know that I heal people, actually. Yeah. No, it's gone right back down. another energy now I'm sensing. Right, right, right. Oh, man, it's fucked up. This is not high in production. It's just about the message. I'm just trying to be there for you during this two moons energy. Yeah. I'm not vibing or styling. Yeah. Those that get help, you got help. Those that didn't, you didn't. It's like that. So last time you did vibing and styling, look at how you ended up messing everything up. It's never been that, has it, for me? Never was part of that style, the in thing that we've just gone through now, was I? Never been part of no in thing. But it's been a real natural one. Not trying to vibes or style no one. I told you there's some real power shit going on here. It's about what you are in the moment. When a new power comes into this world, they'll go acronym, witches, meditators, the whole lot, the whole set. You have to be able to make allowances for that. That's what you need to fight. Whenever you try to connect with your divine spark, all the narcissist megalomaniacs will start to gather around. It's a long fight to connect to the Lord, you know. They will all deduce that they need to fight you when you haven't done nothing to them. All because they don't want to know that you have a power. When they be using a power, so they have a power to see into your mind, but they don't want to know that you have one. You picked the wrong you picked the wrong guy for that. My power was designed to target those who target me. As soon as you wind yourself up to believing you need to target me, that's when you start becoming my target. I only target those who target me. Otherwise, I'm not that mean. You would deduce that you need to fight me when I hadn't done you anything. You would do. You can't think of a single thing I've done you, but you're 100% convinced that you need to fight me off, you megalomaniac narcissist. Anyway, I'm slapping you as you're doing it. Good luck with it. If you ask them what I've done to them, nothing. It's just that I have a power and they carrying on like they're the only ones supposed to have. And yet we all have a divine spark in us. Yeah, just some people's ones are activated. And you know me, I always side with the people, so I don't want to be part of anything nefarious towards the people. You leave it up to the Almighty to do the nefarious things. He's the one who created them. The one that created them is the one who should punish them, who will punish them, because it's just a fact, isn't it? You know, the Almighty's punishment is a fact. It's nothing to do with right. You don't give the Almighty any right over you. It's a fact that He has. It's part of the design, isn't it? You're designed with an internal divine spark. It's what you are. You walk around with the Almighty inside. So it's not a matter of giving Him the right. If that spark wasn't in there, neither would your life. It's not a matter of right. It's what makes you alive. It's the Almighty inside, isn't it? No one watches my video, but I've got more than 10 people carrying on like my video upset them, and I'm looking at my views and it's 2 and 1. That's not gonna add up. I'd be like, all of you have watched my video and you're upset about it. I'm only seeing 2 views on there. How's that adding up? This is what I'm saying though, isn't it? Careful when things don't add up. Like, make it make sense. If I got a video that's got 2 views and I got 20 people saying that that what I'm posting online is affecting them, I'm gonna have to explain that. Make it make sense. It's not like I live in the same house or anything to have just watched it on the same screen. Then how come people have a lot to explain? It can't be my online views that caused them to turn up. It must be something else, like a type 3 conscious ray gun, I suppose. You got to know when you've seen confirmation that your power works. They act like cartoons and they're going to deny it because they don't want you to feel like you have a power, but they're going to be reacting to you like you are. It's up to you to see and deduce it. And these are the things I'm teaching you, man. They'll be complaining about what you post online and you're like, there's many of you complaining, but I've only seen 2 views. Explain it. It can't be that. I think you're complaining about what I'm doing in my head instead, and you're trying to style it out and carry on like you need an excuse for it. They'll come up with a machine that allegedly sees into our minds, but it doesn't work. It just needs to hold the machine and carry on like it's the machine and not him, but it's actually him. The stupid shit. Just like arouse, you know, deflection. They're using unnatural, supernatural powers on us. Like, everything's natural, but supernatural and paranormal powers on us. Like, I don't know what it's gonna look like. Some of them will be angels, some of them will be demons. I'll be able to identify the angels, innit? And then deductive reasoning will tell you that what's left must be the demons. If they're seeing into your mind. If they're not, those are humans. Those who see into our minds. You're not going to wake up human. You wake up either an angel or a demon. But those of you who don't see into people's mind, you're going to wake up human. I know I'm human, but I've never known no human being to see into other people's minds and be privy to what's going on in there. If we're going towards the end, you're not going to be a human being. I don't know what you're going to be on. For me, it'd be either an angel or a demon. If you find yourself attacking my mind when I've done you nothing, I'm pretty sure I know what you're going to end up being when we get to the end. If you felt my power and that's what you deduced, I'm pretty sure I know what you're going to be. Instead of leaving my mind so it doesn't affect you, you stayed in there and started fighting me in there. I know what you're going to be. The whole point of doing this is to make it uncomfortable for you to be in there and you fuck off from there. But instead of fucking off, you resorted to fighting in my own mind. That's when it becomes mind rape, yeah? When somebody is forcing itself on you and you're chasing it away and then it starts fighting you in there. And then you're looking at me like I'm the villain. I've never raped anybody's mind once. Which side are you going to choose? The one whose mind's being raped or those who are raping it? Which side are you going to choose? We don't know if you're going to be angel or demon. Yet to find out. You know them by their acts anyway. They're forcing themselves on my mind. I told everybody. I told them I don't want them to access my mind. They're forcing themselves on there, and then they start fighting me in there. Whose side are you going to be on when you turn up? You need to know who the angels and demons are. If it turns up to help demons, well, that's the one that they call. When they say, when they find your mind clean, they go and call 10 others. He's one of the 10 others that demons call. A demon tries to fight me in my mind, I fight it off and it calls somebody in the system. Yeah, oh yeah, they're also in the system, corruptly, like, obviously. You like to think that majority of the system is angelic, right? Most probably not. They got a few demons in there too. Who turn up for demons. This is Caesar's system. Constantine was the last Caesar. Yeah, before Christ took him. Then it became Christ's system. So they've been in there being ruled by Christian, keeping a lid on them. But of course they would want to fight Christianity. When a demon wants to fuck with you, the first thing he needs to do is to make sure you stop thinking about the Most High or having conversations to do with that. Yeah, because those are the things that stop him when he starts to take the piss. Then he'll go on to saying he doesn't want you to be playing in your own mind. But I still have the conversations of the Most High and I'm still playing in my mind. Then he wants to play what, then he wants to see what he wants to see in your mind, not what you want to see in your mind. So you keep the load there as protection, you know. Your story, your conversations on the load. Yeah, you keep that there. You never get rid of that. That's your protection, you know. They're out there collecting souls, you know. They want you to forget the conversation you've been having on matters concerning the Lord. That's a man who wants you to be defenseless, yeah, and exposed to attack. That's the conversation that keeps you safe. The conversation about the Lord is what, just having a conversation about him keeps you safe. And he wants you to stop having conversations about the Lord. It depends on what you mean by the Lord. There's so many Lords out there. They don't want to hear the Lord, even just saying the Lord. You see, you hear them making monkey noises when I say the Lord. They're ready for an exorcism. It's nearly surface now. Then you want you to do all the things that are an affront to the Lord. Then you can't go back because you fucked it up. I never even fell off the righteous path even once. That was a big energy. I'm not quite sure what's going on there. Could be them ones. I don't know. Oh yeah, could be cold. Could be cold. That's damn fighting off. Yeah, he seems to be ooh, what is it? Okay. Yeah, 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 yeah. 15 minutes left and that one will come in. been going down, so it's been alright. Oh shit. Yeah, this one. The last one is on the 3. I got this one on the 8. Oh, yo, yo. I felt something, but that's not gonna update for a bit. But it seems to be like I told you. Well, I said it would go straight down, but it went up then down. But I thought it would go like that, then down, but it went up then down. So I was kind of wrong, but yeah, yeah. Could be cold. Could be cold. The cold never seen me before. reason why everybody has to see me, yeah, it's a thought came across my mind and it disturbed me so much. Like, somebody could be giving permission for people to enter your mind and getting paid for it, and you're having to fucking lose out in everything. And then they turn around and tell you you're not allowed to touch nothing, yeah. I was thinking, just in case something like that happened, yeah. Nah, I gotta defend my mind, because that, like, somebody, nah. Like, as soon as the explanation that I'm not allowed to touch nothing happened, that's when I was like, well, I came into this world with my mind, body, and soul. If I'm to get something, it's about using those. So, that's not something, now it's my cool. If people had a cool with it, that's cancelled now. Now it's my cool. If I'm not allowed to touch nothing, that's my cool. That's my mind. My mind's my cool still. Fuck that. Now, I'm taking the reins, like, yeah. How do you get to the point where people are allowed to touch my mind, but I'm not allowed to touch nothing of theirs? I'm taking the reins. That's not gonna work for me. No way. I'm not gonna sell myself out like that. Allow people to touch my mind when I'm not allowed to touch anything of theirs. I'm not doing that. I don't care if I destroy my mind. That is not happening. It is just not happening. That's enough now. That's why I'm shutting the tap now. Yeah. That thought just disturbed me so much. Like, yeah. And if it is true, same power would have done it. Innit? This is the way to stop them from exploiting it. I'm the only one who can scramble out my mind and put out a signal that blocks everything. So if they start telling me I'm not allowed to touch nothing, I'm scrambling the signal. They're not allowed to touch shit too. But they don't get it yet, because obviously you don't understand that this is me scrambling the signal. You know when you've done a stunt, but it's too potent and intelligent for people to get. It's gonna try its hardest to fight me in my mind, and it will croak from it. Fucking idiot. Serve you right, man. You tell it you don't want to give it access, and then starts to breach it and force its way in there. Good riddance to bad rubbish, man. The fuck. Six, yeah. They want to denigrate me. Hopefully denigrate me live, but all you see live is them getting destroyed. One man will stand, another one will drop. You can even watch them on TV. One's reading the news, the other one's busy passing. May the Lord rest their souls. But nah, man. If I'm not allowed to touch nothing, you better, with me, yeah. I always tell people, yeah, don't ask somebody something that you want, that you're not willing to give them if they was to ask you back. When I ask people for money, I'll be like, I'll ask you for £10, because like if you ask me for £10 in the future, that one I can do without disturbing my life too much. But I'll never ask you for 1,000. Somebody could turn up out of the blues. Remember I gave you £1,000 last time. Oh, borrow me 1,000 this time. Or give me 1,000 this time. I won't ask you for something that I won't be able to give you back. Yeah. This is what I'm saying. I always tell people, with me it's like bartering, innit? When you ask me something, make sure you understand that I can ask you back. If you're carrying on like you can ask me and I can't ask you back, that's a no then, innit? You always got to make sure that you can reciprocate with people. Whenever says, whenever somebody says to you, can I borrow your lawnmower? You before you say yes, you say, look, in future if I ever needed yours, would I be able to borrow that? If they say no, then obviously no. Yeah. If you go on through life like that, you never feel hard done by. Yeah. It's up to you to make sure that people don't take the piss, but make sure you don't take the piss too. You go through it righteously like that. I don't do deals with people who can't afford me the same liberty that they want. Fuck that. You just switch off the tap. Everything locked down. I'll saturate them. I don't give a fuck how many they are. Could be the fucking cold thing, man. It's never been fought off like this, has it? Oh man, something else kicked off. I don't know. I'll look at it afterwards. I felt something going up. I don't know. Anyway, that's me done. Right, there's some disturbance. What the strength of interplanetary magnetic field? Yeah, okay, that's going up. Disturbing storm, moderate storm. What we're looking at. Nothing yet. Right, I got teed up. Yeah. No, it was actually, yeah, it was after. In fact, afterwards, because I started there, and from when I started, yeah, it went from there. It went downwards from there, like, yeah. It hasn't picked up again. So I was coming. It actually peaked before I started. So yeah, it was on its way out. On its way out. All right, that's all right. That's all right. That's me done. I'm out.